This is our video review of the Sunrise Tactical arm board or wrist coach. Great little gadget for keeping all your scope adjustments and your dope close at hand. The whole thing is 1000 denier nylon. It's pretty abrasion resistant. I've had this out in a number of matches. I've had it in the snow and the rain. It's holding up just fine. I mean, other than being a little bit dirty, there's no noticeable wear or anything coming loose on it. It's got 3 windows, one on the front and 2 underneath. You can set it up any way you like. I like to keep the top window blank and open so you can sketch your adjustments for a stage or whatever you need on the top here, and then wipe it off. You can just use a grease pencil, and I think that works out really well. Underneath, I put a couple density altitude cards in here for adjustments at different density altitudes. This is also where the storage is for the pen. On the back, they've got kind of a no slip surface on there, so it's not sliding around your arm all day. The bands themselves that actually keep it on your arm aren't elastic, but where it attaches, there is a little bit of elasticity to it, so there is some give to it when you're adjusting it and you're putting it on. I think the best thing about this, honestly, is these clear vinyl windows, because you can take your grease pencil, and if you're going to sketch out your adjustments for targets that you're seeing on the stage, you can write them on there with the grease pencil, and you can wipe it off with your finger, with your sleeve, with just about anything. And the nicer part is, in bad elements, like I said, I've had this thing out in the rain. I've seen other guys kind of scrambling a little bit because their notepads are getting wet and the ink's running, but the grease pencil, it just runs right off. It runs off the window because it's plastic, and because you're using a grease pencil, the adjustments stay on there. You actually have to physically get after it with a cloth or with your finger to try and wipe them off. So I think that's a pretty good, slick way of doing it. The openings are in the middle, so it's pretty much weatherproof unless you have it open and water somehow gets in here. It's sized for 3x5 cards, which I think is great. That's what I use. I put a blank one, like I said, under here for sketching stuff. And then you can set your printer up to actually print on 3x5 cards, so if you're going to drop chart on there or some kind of, range card or a sketch or whatever it is that you think you need, you can stick it on there. The whole flap stays closed with some little Velcro tabs that run around the sides and on the back. Great piece of gear. I think it's $39.99 before shipping, so I think for that kind of price it's pretty hard to beat, and I honestly don't have anything I can say about it that's bad. So if you're thinking about one, they're over at sunrisetacticalgear.com, and that's our video review on the Sunrise Tactical armband.